There is a world where any dream you dream can come true. It's called I mean, Isakandar. So a while back, I fell down the anime rabbit hole, and I ended up coming back with a anime that, well, let's just say I landed face first into a galaxy of chaos, sarcasm, and sparkles. Maybe not sparkles, but anyways, uh, I came back with the anime that we're gonna talk about today. It's called RobiHachi. So, RobiHachi is about two guys and a robot, just really going on an adventure with plenty of shenanigans along the way. The three have their sights set on Izakandar. It's a planet promising, among other things, happiness, that all their wishes will come true, yada yada. That shtick. Oh, and there's a mech in it for just because, I guess. Why not? I don't know. Which the show also kind of makes fun of that mech tropes, anime cliches, the whole genre stereotype, and just generally not taking itself too seriously, which uh which as I see it just adds to its charm, really. So getting into it, up first, our first main character is Robbie Yarji. I hope I pronounced that right. Robbie is basically looking to get rich so he doesn't have to do anything, but it's not what you think. He doesn't want to have to do anything because everything he does do ends in disaster on account of his bad luck. Well, that and his poor money managing skills. And he also has a tendency to follow his dick. So, which that just adds to his troubles. But, yeah, our next main character is Hachi Kita. Probably also pronounced that wrong too. Hachi, on the other hand, is really just looking for an adventure full of new experiences and unpredictable events and just all around chaos. Um, it's because everything in his life is just so predictable, controlled, and look, he wasn't having any fun, so he really just wants to have fun and experience new things and yada yada. And then there's Ikku. This dude is basically just along for the ride. That being said, he's probably my favorite character. He's just so sarcastic, and most of the shit he does is just fucking hilarious. I mean, I really love this guy. The three of them, they really play off each other great. Um, just giving each other shit and just acting like how real friends would. Uh, RobiHachi came out in 2019, and it only has one season with 12 episodes. And like every anime I get into, it didn't get renewed for a second season. I didn't. It doesn't appear to have any manga or light novel series sources, any source material that I could find, anyways. Which it really bummed me out because I really want to know what happens next. I mean, the ending really set up nicely for the next season, and nothing. A fun little fact I learned while researching this anime is that Isakandar is named after a special planet that is subject to a quest in the classic space anime, Space Battleship Yamato. That anime came out in 1974. Another good one. Maybe check that one too out. Anyways, back to RobiHachi. This show has the average amount of fan service or maybe a little less. Um, it's not like overpowering or takes away from the show. To be honest, I don't have a problem with fan service. The only time I have a problem with it is like when it's either obnoxious or the anime is halfway through its season and then all of a sudden, surprise, fan service. It's all up in your face. Like, if you're gonna have fan service, just be upfront about it. Be like, yeah, we know what we are. Another issue I have is with the sensor lighting and stuff like that when it's really, I don't know how to phrase this, like overused. Well, not overused, like exaggerated. That's it. When it's over exaggerated, it just really pulls me out of the anime and the immersion and all everything. In my opinion, this anime is great. It's funny, weird, and the fact that it doesn't take itself too seriously is really a nice change of pace. Also, since it's different from the usual anime I watch on a daily basis, it was a really nice palate cleanser, if you will. Just watching two buddies who just met with their robot, traveling the galaxy, going from place to place, just really enjoying the traveling and stuff. Um, yeah, enjoying the journey, just like say an old fashioned buddy traveling show thing, road trip. That's what I meant. Hello. Yes, I know I'm wearing a different shirt. Anyways, so I was debating about whether or not I should add this part to the video because it's headcanon. And as of late, headcanons and fan theories have just really begun to annoy me. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, I just have no idea why. It could be because of maybe it's because of like clickbait or I'm reading something and I'm like, no fucking way. And then all of a sudden I see at the bottom, but this is just headcanon or this is just a fan theory. And then I'm like, I don't know. Yes, that was oddly specific. Okay. So that being said, figured I would just say what the hell, and I would go ahead and just share this. And I don't know. Maybe it might be fun to share this. So disclaimer: this is my own personal head canon. Okay. So again, head canon to me, Robbie and Hachi are not straight. They may not be gay, but they're most certainly not straight. But I honestly think they would make a really great couple. I mean, sure, Robbie's kind of a man whore, but still. Also, a couple and the robot kid traveling to Space Wally World. And no, I don't mean Walmart. Wally World is a theme park in the National Lampoon's Vacation, the movie. Oh, fun fact. The majority of the park that was filmed was actually filmed at Six Flags Magic Mountain in I think it's Valencia, California. Oh, also there are some scenes also filmed in at the Santa Anita racetrack. Sorry, I got sidetracked like always. Anyways, where was I? Right, a movie about a couple and the robot kid traveling through space on vacation or something. I'd pay to see that. That'd be an awesome movie. This show also feels like a throwback or some kind of tribute to 80s anime and pop culture. Plus the crew exploring space and planets. I mean, that's just awesome because my favorite part in like space themed video games or any video game really is the open world exploration part. That's my favorite, especially with the sci-fi video games, exploring planets and whatnot, different ecosystems and all of that. That is my favorite part of those games. So to see that, it was just awesome. All right, I've taken up enough of your time in this little extra bit. So thanks for watching, and all right, back to the original video. So I did something I normally don't do, and I read some reviews on a few websites like My Anime List and uh IMDb, just to name two. And yeah, it was pretty much what I expected. Look, I get that this anime is no, well, I was going to say a name of an anime, but no one can agree on what the perfect anime is. So, tell you what, you think of an anime and we'll go with that. Look, my point being is that sure, it's not perfect, but does it have to be? Like, does anime or really anything else for that matter need to be perfect as long as it's something you enjoy? Who really cares if something really isn't pure cinema or whatever? What you should really, and I mean really, ask yourself, did I like this anime or this movie or whatever? Whether you watched it, read it, listened to it, whatever. As long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters. Who cares what someone else thinks or what some critic thinks? Or look, it doesn't matter. All that matters is if it made you happy or if it made you sad or scared, whatever emotion that piece of media is trying to elicit, whatever emotional response it is supposed to. Did it make you think, or was it something that supposed to shut your brain off for however long and let you escape a shitty reality or for a little bit? If it did, that's all that matters. For me, I really enjoy this anime to the point where I can rewatch it multiple times, at least so far, and I haven't gotten tired of it. But I guess that's really not saying much because I'm easily entertained or whatever. So I guess to like recap, Robbie's unlucky and broke. Hachi is bored and looking for chaos, and Ikku's really just there vibing. And together they're on a journey to the space equivalent of Disneyland, all while dodging a debt collector and getting caught up in random nonsense and having weirdly heartfelt moments between the chaos. It's part comedy, part space adventure, part parody, and it's just hilarious, at least in my opinion. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's a kind of villain chasing them across space. This dude's name is Yang. He's kind of like a super extra debt collector. The best way to put it, I guess, would be he's over the top. Um, and half the time, I can't tell what he wants to do more: arrest Robbie or fuck him. Probably both at the same time. But hey, who am I to judge? I don't yuck people's yum. If I had to compare this to something, I'd say it's like Space Dandy meets Cowboy Bebop. Uh, say those two met at a discount anime convention and they got drunk and made a parody of the genre. It's not necessarily uh, serious or polished as Bebop, but it's got the space road trip energy mixed in with the absurdity. And if you like the randomness of Intima or the bromance vibe of Skate to Infinity. Another all those great anime, by the way. I think you will probably get a kick out of RobiHachi too. So yeah, I would really recommend this anime to everyone, really. Yeah. I hope you guys like this video, and if there's something you want me to cover, whether it be anime, movies, TV, books. Wow, it's getting late. Anyways, excuse me. Whatever it be, if there's something you want me to cover, please let me know in the comments down below. And while you're there, if you've watched this show, why don't you tell me what you guys thought of this or any other anime that I mentioned, say Space Dandy, Cowboy Bebop, uh, Skate to Infinity, whatever. Um, Let me know what you guys thought of those anime too. Yeah, and I guess that'll wrap it up for this video. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and I hope to see everyone in the next one.